coming out here every day. Does anyone else have a job like this? You come out and people clap at you? Welcome to Home Day! I like it. Well, you can't go wrong with a classic black and white palette, but when you're setting a dramatic dining table, pops of color are ingredients in the secret sauce. To show us more, designer Arren Williams joins us. To be clapped at.
It is.
Kind of nice.
It's like an adrenaline punch.
It's lovely. I wake up on Saturdays and Sundays and I'm like, where are the applause?
That's when you get the kids to come into the room and give you...
Yeah, could you clap for me, please? Now, this is lovely. When it comes to black and white, it's never going to be out of style.
No.
But the color is the thing that really pumps it up and makes it very contemporary
and lifts
now.
it. Makes it fresh.
It right up.
Gives it some fun. So let's talk about where we started. We actually started with all the dinnerware here, which is Casa Cubista. So
it is beautiful, and that is Arren Williams' own line. It's gorgeous.
This is, yes, all made in Portugal. We work with some fantastic people. So this is the classic sangria jug, 2 liters.
Yes.
So this is a lot of sangria.
Speaking my language.
So all the pieces that we make are all made in Portugal with Casa Cubista.
Yes.
They are all handmade. We work with local artisans. All the ceramics, all the terracotta are thrown by a guy called Rui.
All of them by him.
All of them.
It's
and his
beautiful.
aunt Regina literally paints every single one.
Oh my goodness.
So these are all handmade. So the idea with black and white, and why black and white's kind of in trend again, really is the fact that what you're seeing is it's not about it being perfect.
No.
So it's beauty in the imperfection.
Yes.
So really that's what we celebrate with Casa Cubista, is the idea that these pieces are all handmade, but they're not machine made. They have a story behind them, and that's what makes them really special.
Now the popularity of that sort of one-of-a-kind product is through the roof right now,
It really
and it's
is.
only getting more and more popular, and I think you know, people want to see that connection with the artisan now.
They really do, and it's a lovely thing to be able to have a story behind the pieces that you own, because you have more of a connection to it.
Absolutely.
But also from a trend perspective, what we're seeing right now is lots of hand-painted pattern, so which is kind of lucky that we've kind of fallen into that trend as well, which is really the idea that pattern, if it's hand-painted, you can mix and match it together and it will all work. So with this collection, really it is all about the pattern. So we love black and white, but these pieces are actually available in 14 different colors altogether.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And all the pieces here are available through Saudade, which is a fantastic store that sells fantastic things from Portugal.
Well, we love Saudade. We've had so many of their products on the show before. Let's talk about how you make sure you don't go too black and white. I mean, you're rocking the black and white right now, and your outfit is the segment. See the shoe? The shoe is the pop. That's the pop of color. And so you've done that with the gorgeous pendants. You've done that with the floral. There's a way to do it that it's just right.
It's about adding color in. And the way to make the color work with black and white is to make sure that all the colors are tonal, in the sense that if you were to take a black and white photograph full of these colors, they would be pretty much the same shade of gray throughout. So even though you are mixing lots of colors in there, if they all work that way, they will work. So the palette we went with here is a little bit vintage, kind of old school. Found these fantastic blue chairs and these orange pendant lamps from Amazon, and just fell in love with them and thought they would work really, really well here. And I love that kind of vintage old school feel that they have.
They totally do, but I think a lot of us would say, okay, I just want to be safe here and just do all orange. You didn't do that.
You totally could do.
You
and
could.
It's the easy way out.
It is.
And it would still work, but like next level is to throw in a few different colors and really have some fun with it.
Yeah, you have. Let's talk a little bit about the wall as well.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, the wall was kind of a fun project. I mean, I travel a lot in Europe. We just got back from a month away.
Nice.
Yeah, you will. And
I
you
feel
will.
terrible for you.
Yes, yeah. I feel terrible for you, frolicking in Italy.
I know. It was a time.
And what I fell in love with was a wall treatment that I saw there, which was hand block printed, handmade paper.
This is handmade.
So I made this.
You did?
Yes.
He made this. You should clap. You should clap. Do you sell this?
I was inspired by what I saw, but I couldn't get a hold of it here. So I did was I painted my own patterns, painted 4 different patterns, and then just had it printed up on handmade paper that I found on Amazon. So it was a great fun look. And really it's about the imperfection again. So it's about mixing up and not worrying about if things don't match, if things don't line up. It looks very handmade. And this is a perfect way to funk up if you're in a rental space, for example. This could go up. This is right now, it's up just with poster tack. But you
Is
could put,
it?
yeah, you could put this up with wallpaper paste if you wanted it to be more permanent, for sure.
So if I don't see you for the next 6 months, you're taking your time back. The time it took to make this
It
this
took a little bit of time to
wallpaper.
put it up. I was like, oh my God.
I'm so
but
impressed.
I love the way it worked out. But again, what you're seeing here is the black and white and how it works. It really lifts this great art piece from IKEA and
Yes.
really makes it pop forward. And also the shelving that we found at IKEA too, which is super contemporary, but again, we're mixing it with the handmade there and
Yes.
showing how it works. But what you're also seeing here too is with the Kazukabishi pieces, it is black and white, but the white's actually very warm.
It is.
So we put it next to things that are warmer, so it makes it look brighter. So
Good
that's really
rule.
the trick with whites, is to make them work, is always make sure that you are mixing the right whites together.
Mm-hmm.
So don't put a bluish white with a creamish white, because it will make the creamish white look yellow. So you always have to
Okay.
keep that in mind. But all blacks work, that's for sure.
All blacks work together.
Yeah.
That is amazing. It's beautiful, and like bravo on that paper. That's incredible.